guys, welcome to Postcards to California. My name is Sarah and today we are going to be talking about Punta Allen, Mexico and how wonderful of a time that I had there. As promised in my Tulum video, which I will link up above here, so if you haven't seen that after this video, go check that out. It's really fun. As promised, this is where we saw dolphins and turtles and we saw crocodile and we got to hang out with locals and it was an all-around amazing experience. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. That would be awesome. Thumbs up. And I hope that you guys really enjoy and make sure you stay till the end because it is so beautiful and you guys won't want to miss that. Just to give you guys a little bit of a backstory on this area, it is in Punta Allen, Mexico, and it's about a couple of hours away from Tulum. And on the tour they put you in these big buses and then you just get sent out there and you go through the jungle until you get there, and then they put you on a boat for the rest of the tour, and then you go onto the island and you get to see Punta Allen itself, and it's just a really cool all-day experience. For the boat portion of the tour, when you go to see the dolphins and the turtles, this is not like a get off the boat and swim with them. You just watch them from the boat, which was incredible, and I hope you guys love this footage that I'm putting in right now because it was unbelievable getting to see these creatures in person. Dolphins have been a long time favorite of mine, so this was a huge thing for me. It was so cool. And the turtles were like the biggest I have ever seen. It doesn't show it really in the footage, but they were massive. It was unbelievable. We also went snorkeling after this, and unfortunately the waves were super strong and the tide was just not great, and so it wasn't great conditions to be snorkeling under, but we did see a lot of colorful fish and we saw some beautiful coral reefs and we got to do all that. I had already been scuba diving this trip and that was a wonderful experience, and this video for the Cancun Underwater Museum and everything is going to be linked right here, so you can go check that out as well.
So, Dad, did you like the snorkeling?
Yeah.
Okay, that was not super convincing.
Well, after you scuba dive.
Yeah, unfortunately this snorkeling adventure was not my favorite just because of the conditions, and it kind of actually made me feel sick just because of the motion of the ocean. So we went to this, like, it wasn't really a sandbar, but it basically was this shallow water where you could stand and you were about 3/4 or halfway submerged, and we got drinks and they had mixed drinks for us because if there's one thing they like to do in Mexico, it is drink their tequila. So
what would you like to say right now?
Well, what I'd like to say right now is that everybody should be doing this. So if you're not doing this, you should think about how you can be doing this.
Exactly.
Right, because it's the sun, it's beautiful clouds. I'm even growing a beard. So
and in Mexico.
In Mexico, right. So ideas. Once you get done with Mexico, check out our other travel blogs because they have some great ideas of where to go.
Thank you, Dad, for shamelessly plugging me
Absolutely,
always.
all the time. And we're still waiting for comments on the beard, whether we should keep it or get rid of it. So
we as in him.
Yeah.
I don't have a beard.
Yeah, single beard, just my beard. So yeah, comment, let me know what should happen with it, okay?
We're gonna go finish our drinks.
it was so beautiful. Like, it was crystal clear water. It was beautiful palm trees. You could see the island behind us. The boats were out in front of us and we were just swimming and relaxing and hanging out, and everyone was talking and laughing and drinking, and it was just so much fun. It was the most beautiful background you could possibly ask for. The water was pristine, like it was just gorgeous, and I got to spend this time with my dad, which was super awesome. And I mean, the tour had just been fantastic. We also stopped at an estuary where we saw a lot of different birds, and that was really a nice addition as well. And I actually saw a crocodile in the wild for my first time ever. I unfortunately left my camera in the car because we just got out of the car for a quick stop, and it turned into seeing a crocodile. And we were just standing on this bridge and it basically swam over, and we got to see it, and then it kind of just swam back into the swampland. But it was so cool. It really was like a perfect day. You can't ask for anything more than that. So
You look like such a dork.
just to get into some facts about Punta Allen, it is about 400-person Mayan fishing village, and so it is a small village, and that's kind of why how they live works, and they kind of live by their own rules and laws, and they are very hard workers. A lot of them also commute to places like Tulum to work every day. Fishing and lobster are two of their main sources of income in the village. Each family has an allotted plot of ocean where they fish, and no one else is allowed to fish in that area because that's their livelihood and it's been passed down and just is an honor system. The town only has one generator, and it turns on electricity twice a day for its residents, 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. and then 7 p.m. till midnight, I believe, and it's only about 5 blocks wide. There's like 7 streets in Punta Allen. A parent will go to school with them and see what they're learning and see what they need help with and all that kind of stuff, and they get actually a paid day off of work to go do that. And electronics are not supposed to be used under a certain age, which is controversial. I know you're not allowed to speak ill or poorly on your neighbors or things that they do. If there is a student who has exceeded in school and wants to go off to college but can't afford to pay for it themselves, or their family can't, all the families pool their money together to send that student to college on the mainland, wherever they want to go. And after that, they are not obligated to come back and stay in Punta Allen, but a lot of them end up coming back and doing that anyways. They seem to have a really good thing going on there, and people seem to be so happy, and they were so kind. And the town was a little bit flooded when we were there, but that was just because it had been raining a lot. It was still so neat to be there, and the locals were so kind and welcoming. They were really good about making sure no plastic got into the ocean at all, and we had little wristbands that we had to wear, and they even collected the little plastic part of our wristbands to make sure that nothing got put in the water. And it is a preserve, and it's their home and their livelihood, so definitely when you go, be respectful, and please, please, please be good. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed being there, which I know is hard because I had a pretty great time, but if you did like it, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. I would love to have you guys join the family. Once again, I am Sarah from Postcards to California, and I am signing off until next time. Bye! Seriously, these turtles were like massive, and all I could think about the whole time was that scene in what's it, oh my gosh, Finding Nemo, duh, and they're just like, crush, dude. If you ever just like travel somewhere and think, my god, like nowhere can be that beautiful, and then you go and it's that beautiful, and then you go to the next place and it's just as beautiful, and you're like, what the heck? That's how I felt the whole time I was in Punta Allen, the whole time I was in Mexico. It was just beautiful place after beautiful place. I feel like this has just turned into Random Thoughts with Sarah, and I'm kind of okay with that. Okay, alright, good night.